Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mama Joe, and for today I will be sharing with you what I packed on my hospital bag or bags. One for my baby and one for mom. So stay tuned. This is going to be my second baby, and today I am 39 weeks and 3 days. So I've packed everything maybe when I was on my 36th to the 37th week, and I packed one in a duffel bag. This one right here for my baby, and then I got a small luggage just for myself. Last time when I gave birth to my first, I stayed for 4 days, but my son was really small, so he had to stay there for 4 more days in NICU. The things that you will see on my bags today is based on my 4 day stay or 3 or 4 day stay at the Armadale Hospital. Right, so let's start with Baba's bag. So I packed them in these sorting bags that we also use for travel or when we go camping. And because I only have my husband with me, I also labeled the bags using just like a card stack and with just like things written on them. So the first one is a combination of my son's clothes. So I packed like two different sizes. I packed one newborn size and one preemie size. I was told that my son is going to be small, and then the last time that we were in Armadale Hospital, my son had to borrow some clothes from the hospital because I only packed newborn clothes and I didn't know that he was very tiny. So I only had one of the jumpsuits. No, not jumpsuits. I only had one of the onesies fit him, so we had to borrow some clothes from the hospital. But that's totally fine. So these one, I've got a personalized blankie and a beanie that I had made online. This one will be for the photo. And I packed, right side is gonna be the preemie size, this side right here, and then I've packed the newborn size on the left side. So my husband, they're all labeled, so my husband would know which one to pick. Onesies, just with the short sleeves, and I've packed two of them, and also the same ones for the newborn size, so 4 zeros. And then I've also packed some long sleeves that has an option for you to cover fingers when they're too cold, or you can also fold it when they're not cold. Also got some socks, some singlets, because usually they feel cold. And so that's it for my first bag. And again, they're all labeled for my husband to just look at the label on the tag. Next one is a much bigger one. Well, in Armadale Hospital, they would usually provide you with the nappies, the newborn nappies, and some maternity pads. But this time, I will be bringing in extra. I've got newborn nappies in there. I've got a nappy cream, and I've also got some dummies, 2 dummies, just in case he needs it. But I'm not really planning to use a dummy unless I really need it, if he's such a sukilala baby. So I've got the nappies and then the wet wipes in here. I've got 2 packets of the wet wipes and then 1 nappy cream in there. And again, it's labeled. All right, now the third one that I put in the bag is also for blankets, swaddle blankets, muslin wraps, bibs, and dribble cloths. I'd rather pack more than less because I don't know if we're gonna be staying longer, if we're gonna stay in NICU or not, so at least I'm ready. I've only packed 2 of the bibs, but I got these ones from home. I use this one for Rylan. These are like dribble cloths. I know they look a little bit like off-white now because I've used them for my first baby, but they're really good ones, and it has been given to me by my Filipino sister slash friend. Hi, Ate Jihan. Thank you for sharing these with me. So I'm still gonna use this one for as dribble cloths for my baby, so you can use them as wipe, dribble cloths, and if you put them on your shoulder, if you put the baby on your shoulder. I've got 2 muslin wraps. I've got a blankie right here, and I've also got one thicker blankie, and one towel. All right, now the last thing that I have included this time is like an announcement plaque. Now that I am able to cut vinyl stickers, so I purchased one at Kaiser Craft, and they have this announcement plaque with the name, the date and the time, the weight and the length of the baba. So I also put in like I put my son's name in a vinyl sticker in there, and I also put in like one pen so that when we're ready to take his photo, then I can write just the date and the time, the weight and the length later on. So that's just an additional one that I did, which I wasn't able to do on my first one. Let's move on to the small luggage. Now these are all for me. So on the first one, I've packed a cube bag for my first bath. So my husband just had to like give this to me plus the toiletries bag. In my first bath cube bag, I put in a button down nightie. I've got socks. I've got granny panties in there, pair of slippers. And then with all of the toiletries I put in, you don't have to put all of these ones on your toiletry bag anyway, but this is what I put in my one. Got like a picture. I labeled everything and put them in travel size containers. I've got a body wash, the shampoo, I've got a conditioner, and then I also put in like a white mask in there just in case I feel so yuck, then you know. It's just a baby smell that I got from Body Shop, and it smells like baby. It's not too strong for me or Bob. And then I've got the one with a pump is I put my lotion in there. So that's it for my toiletries. In the second compartment, I have Q-tips. I've got a sponge, papaw ointment. I've got my comb. I've got a small size deodorant. This one is a face wash, and this one is also a small size toothpaste, and this one I just put in like a little bit of my moisturizer in a travel size container as well. And then there's my toothbrush, and I've also packed some hair luckies. Now, two of the products that I wasn't able to use on my first delivery are the peri spray and then the peri bottle. So I've heard from a lot of moms, and when I watched YouTube, that they have used this one, and it's very helpful to help you ease the pain of the stitches on your first wash. So I've also got the peri spray, and this one's from Mama Wise, and then the peri bottle is called Ninja Mama, which I got from Room 42, which is just in Coburn. I am excited to use these products because they will help me with recovery. Other things that I packed are the nipple cream, and then I've also got nipple pads in there. On my last pregnancy, I didn't have enough milk supply, so I'm very hopeful that I get to use this one. I've also some hydrogel breast disc that will help me soothe the pain on my nipple on my breastfeeding journey. And I've got flushable wet wipes. I've got my towel, and then I also bought this one as an extra product to help me with my stitches. It's an herb bag, and it's got lavender, chamomile, and witch hazel, which is also from the Mama Wise store. This time I also packed some disposable underwear, maternity pads. This one was the only one I used on my first. Small zippers. I've got like something to put on my hair just in case I'll be washing. And this one was gifted to me by my colleague, and it's a birthing comb. So when you are contracting, all you need to do is to like hold this one just to divert the pain from actions to your hand or something. So other moms swear by this, so I'm also excited to try this one. I also got a charger, and then I put in like an empty Ziploc bag in there, and this one is also like a reusable shopping bag, which can be used for clothes that we need to be washed. And I just have one big cube pack in here, and it's also labeled. It's labeled for my husband. So it's got maternity dress, undies, PJs, and bra. So this time I packed one jogger pants. I've got a t-shirt dress, which I really love because it's cotton. One pair of pajamas. I've got one other t-shirt dress, and then the rest are just maternity clothes. So I have clothes that has like a flap in the front, and then this one also. So these ones I was able to use when I gave birth to my firstborn. Two maternity bras, and everything that I bought for my undies, they are all granny panties because they're so comfy. And then I've got one cami, which is also a maternity cami. I found this very useful when Ryland was at NICU, so I just have to wear this, and then on top of that I had to wear the robe. One other thing that I forgot and I need to add on my maternity bag is the snacks. So this time I bought booby bikis that I can start eating just to help out with my milk supply. So this one is the cookies that would help me hopefully increase my milk supply, and it comes in different flavors, but I did choose the dark chocolate chip because I really like chocolate chips. So they come in small packets like this, and I also got like bottle that has a straw on it, so it's easier for me to drink. So that's my water bottle, and then it's got a straw on it. Straw bunny, yeah, straw. It's got a straw. And then I'm planning to bring this one with me because after you give birth you can be a little wobbly on the tummy side, so maybe this will help support me. It is from Belly Bandit, and it's got an insert for the thing that you can warm up in the microwave and then help you ease back pains, but I'm not sure if I'll be bringing that. And I have also a camera that I can use for when firstborn will visit his little brother, then I can take cute photos of them, and also with my husband. And then I've got my maternity book in here that I can bring with me, that I will be bringing with me, and it's got pens in there and two masks that I can use in case I need them. Okie dokie. And that's it for my whole video. I'm not sure if I missed anything else, but just in case I missed something out, then I can just add it in the description box below, and I'll try to put in some links for the products that I'll be using. If I bought them online or at just the local chemist, I'm gonna put everything on the description box below. I hope you get an idea, and I hope this helps you. And if you are watching my video today, then that means you're also expecting your bundle of joy soon. So congratulations, and I wish you all the best. And oh my gosh, I forgot to mention that I need to bring my rosary with me because that really helped me when I was in labor, and it calmed me down. And I will be packing my Young Living's essential oils as well. Again, thank you for watching. This is Mama Jo, and I'll see you all on the next vlog. Bye.